Y'all think you're strong enough to fight a gorilla? You motherfuckers can't even stand up for women to your friends. You're in the bar and your friend's catcalling a woman and treating her like shit. You can't even stand up to your buddies to tell them to stop disrespecting women, but you want to fight a gorilla. Sit fucking down, catch a bubble. All right, let's talk about it. Boys, little boys want to tell women what to do with their bodies, tell women what to do with their music, tell women what to do with whatever. You ain't got no right to say shit about shit. If you ain't got a uterus, you don't get to talk about women's rights, right? Sit down, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go fight a gorilla. How about you start standing up for your daughters? How about you start standing up for the women in your life? Every single one of you men were born from a woman. Tupac said it best, we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman. So why the fuck don't you respect your women? All you men out there trying to get girlfriends and being miserable, saying that you're alone and nobody likes you, stop being fucking alone. How about you go start defending the women, right? Women give life. Women breathe air. The goddesses returned. 2,000 years ago, the church wrote a Bible, a book, right? The Nicene Council. They didn't let any of the women's stories get in. No. And you want to talk about Lilith, you want to talk about Artemis, you want to talk about Hecate, Diana. Let's go, baby. The storms are coming. Don't even fuck around and find out. You can't fight a gorilla. Because you can't stand up for the women in your life. Your mother. Your daughter. Roots and Storms, my new album is coming. You hear that? That's the call of the fucking goddess. Ladies, don't be afraid anymore. Roots and Storms. Storm's coming. What are you gonna do about it? You hear them car alarms going off? That's how my Jeep sounds when I drive. I got two 12s in the back. Boom shakalaka. Feel that? How about men, you start standing up for the women? How about you start loving your daughters? How about you stop backing Mango Mussolini, a man who wants to take away rights of men and women and trans? How about you start acting like Americans and understand that this is a melting pot? Everybody loves everybody. You don't get to pick how women have babies and then choose that they're only good when they turn 18 so they can fight in your wars. That's what you do, right? From conception to birth, you're all invested, right? But then the baby is born and you don't care none about the baby until they turn 18 and they can fight in your war. The goddess is coming. There's a fucking storm. The goddess is coming. Woo, baby, do you feel that? You feel that energy? Standing in the rain, feeling no pain. My name's MC Sprite. I'm Genx 1976. My government name is Mary Kay Elsner. I've got bachelor's degrees in felonies, baby. What you gonna do about it? There ain't nobody like me. Do you know why? Because I am me. And I finally stepped into my fucking power. 24 months ago, I burnt all the bridges to me because I spent 4 years from 2019 to 2023 investing in others, managing artists, right? Back in the late 90s, I used to throw raves and hip-hop shows, Daydreams Productions, right? I used to do club shows. I brought DJs in from all over the fucking country, man, did big old shows. Vibosity Entertainment, had so much fun. Drop Bass Network, used to go to Drop Bass Network, raves in the Midwest. Y'all know the name, it's MC Sprite. Goddess of the mic, I'm the G-O-double-D. I'm the G-O-double-D, woo. I'm the G-O-double-D-E-S-S, yes, the goddess of the mic and the Midwest best. Do what I do, put me to the test, yes. I love hip-hop, I never rest. I love hip-hop, I never rest. Feel the thunder, feel the storm, let me get it, cause I'm born to make music. Feel the music, God, you love them storms. Your life is like a storm, right? You can walk through it, you can skate through it, you can buy a boat and float through it. I've been hurt so deeply. I have lost my children, my son and my daughter, 28 years ago, 26 years ago. I've buried best friends, Nicole and Jody. Oh my God. Jody, Nicole, Laura, Brenda, Tawana, my grandma. Death, Lady Death and me have been friends a long time. I've walked with her, right? Since I was a little girl. When Grandpa Tootie died, I was 7 years old, and Grandpa Tootie passed away. And I had to go and look at him in the casket. And I was like, this is weird. Great Grandpa's in the casket? Ugh. That's when I met Death. Didn't really think about her much. And then my cat died, Dusty. I was 7. And then when I was 11, 5 little girls in Pulaski, Wisconsin got hit by a car. October 7th, 1988, 6:44 p.m. One boy had a seizure behind the wheel of a Cadillac, and all 5 messed me up. 12 years old. Whew, couldn't handle that. Ran away from home. Started running and gunning the streets of Milwaukee and Chicago. Got taken in by a bunch of African mothers and brothers and sisters. Learned how to rap, write. Lots of rapping, lots of writing. Got essayed, kidnapped, all the bad stuff happened. Woof. 33 years old, walked into the cult of NA, got into the 12-step program for 6 years. Realized it was a cult, got out of the cult, been clean 9 more years, 16 years yesterday, not doing drugs, feeling really good about that. But you boys, you don't get to fight gorillas because you can't defend women. That's how I started this video. I don't know why I went on for 6 minutes, but hey, the goddess is back. MC Sprite, Mary Kay, here I am. The world's gonna either love it or hate it, but I'm excited. I'm excited!